Right, special feature, Meet the Maverick. Shabaz Masoud, 5-0 featherweight. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Right, first of all, explain your stage name, the Maverick. What's the thinking behind that?
You know what, it was just, everyone knows me for being a bit different, being unique and a happy person, and everyone goes, you know what, your name has to be Maverick, because you're different, you're special. So yeah, name myself Maverick.
In or out of the ring, or both?
Both.
Just your day-to-day demeanour?
Yeah, everyone who meets me always says I'm a happy character, and I'm a bit different. I'm a bit weird, but happy, like, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Right, a recent event for you was signing a promotional agreement with Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions. I mean, your reaction to that?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. You know what, since I was a young boy, I always looked up to the Frank Warren stable. Like Prince NASEEM was one of the reasons I started boxing. And obviously, Mr. Frank Warren, he took him all the way. So obviously this is what I want to do myself.
I think you mentioned to me before, you've seen the statue in the office, I believe.
Oh, yeah. You know, I never used that short, you know. I was thinking, oof, there's a good buzz,
Excellent. So, you're out on October 12th on the Josh Warrington card in Leeds. I mean, that's not bad for starters.
Yeah, it's a good start, but my main aim is to build, and eventually I want to top my own bills one day, and just with hard work and dedication, a good team around me, everything's possible, you know what I mean?
Where would you be topping the bill? Stoke, Derby, around that way?
You know what, I'd love to take it Stoke, it's home innit, but anywhere as long as I'm topping the bill. It's a big belt as well.
Okay, you've got 5 professional fights under your belt, but let's take it back a little bit further than that. Your amateur pedigree, yeah. Tell us about it.
I was on Team England. I won national titles before. Boxed up and down Team GB. I was seeded #1 for Team GB as well. And just turned pro. I thought, you know what, I'm getting older. Now's the time, and yeah, let's see what we can do. And just turned over, and you know what's the best thing I've done. You know, not everyone has to go the amateur route. So it was the best thing to do, especially because I had a good team around me as well.
This is about getting older. I will point out, but Shabaz is 22 years old, so he's 23 now. He's not exactly ancient, you know.
Yeah, I'm still a baby in boxing terms, but I feel old as well. You know what I mean? I wish I was 16 again.
Roughly, how many did you have in the amateurs?
I had 50 as amateur. 50.
Wins?
I think 142, 43. I had a few bad decisions as well, but it's part of the game. You learn.
Pretty good going, though, isn't it?
Right.
What was it that took you to the boxing gym in the first place? I mean, you're a British Pakistani boy. Yeah. I know it's very predictable to say, but I mean, was the likes, I know you mentioned Naz, was Amir also an inspiration to kids your age?
Yeah, he was. You know, back in the day, everyone was saying, oh, the route is education to make it somewhere in life, but my dad, he boxed himself, and ever since I was young, he was like, when I was 3-4 years old, my dad used to put Prince NASEEM, his documentary, and I used to sit there watching it. I used to sit there watching it over and over, and I knew that's what I'm doing.
Mesmerised by Prince Naz.
Loved it.
You make a point there, actually, because I mean, back in the day with a lot of the Asian kids, it was all about getting qualifications, education, but now the Asian kids are like, there's so much into boxing, aren't there? You go to all the gyms, and there's so many of the kids that, like you say, took the inspiration from Amir probably, but you know, the percentage of them must be really high.
No, there's a lot of top kids coming through, and just wish them all the best. I want everyone to do well, you know what I mean? So,
apart from the inspirational side of it, was there another catalyst for the first time you sort of rocked up in a local gym?
No, I was just, like I said, my dad boxed, and I thought, you know what, I want to get into this. I was going to the gym. It used to be training, sparring. I was just a kid. I used to be running around, just punching the bags, and just ever since I've just stayed in the gym. You know what I mean? Just stayed.
You talked about an extravagant style. Was this a style that you carried all the way through the amateur ranks?
You know what? One thing, I've had coaches try to show me just hands up, hands, basic boxing.
That man to your left.
Man to your left. No, he knows, you know what, every fighter is different. Every fighter, what they're good at, you should work on. So obviously with my style, it's all hit, move, slip, slide, and now I'm starting getting that power as well, trying to hurt people more. So it's happy days, you know what I mean?
Do you find you're able to be more extravagant in the pros than the amateurs?
A lot more, you know. And because it's 8-ounce gloves, I like hitting people as well, man. I hurt them a lot more as well.
I presume like you've sort of fought at least one or two, as we say, journeyman type opponents. How do they react when you're sort of having to chase you around the ring when you're bobbing and weaving?
You know what it is? They think, everyone looks at me, they think, oh, he's skinny, he's not going to hold a bit of power. Hit him a couple of times, and then, you know what? They're going journeyman, slip, just hold you, and just keep holding. They know, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to get hit again, basically.
Have you been hit yet then?
Yeah, but everyone takes a little shot in there, but there's nothing, nothing special.
You haven't been hit properly yet then?
Nah, you know, I know I've got a good chin though. So I spot some big boys, took some big shots, and then I'll laugh it off. Come on.
5 fights in, how quickly do you think you can move? I mean, you've got a television opportunity coming now, which is obviously going to increase your exposure and public awareness, but how quickly do you want to move through these ranks now?
You know what? I wanna do it the traditional route. I wanna win area titles or English, and then move up to British level, and just the quicker the better for me. I feel like personally, I could get in with the British champions, the European boys. I can get in there now, because some of the kids they boxing, I've boxed, and I think it was easy, you know what I mean? So, but you got to take your time. Let my experience catch up as well.
When you look at the featherweight scene, are you looking at?
I'm a super bantam.
Oh, you were down as a featherweight on the things.
As a featherweight because it's on. I've been obviously because I've been fighting a small club show, small old shows as they say. I've not had a day before weigh-in, so I've just thought, yeah, I'm gonna rock up as a featherweight, but super bantam's my weight, and super bantam boys, yeah.
Any particular targets at area level or anything?
You know what? Anyone who's doing well at that weight, I gotta look at. So that's how it should be. Anyone, any belt, at my weight, any belt at my weight, that's me. I want to come for it.
Are stoppages important to you going forward? I know you've got one on your card so far, but is it something that you look at, or you just go through and take each fight as it comes?
I don't really. Do you know what it is? I've had times where I've hurt people in fights. I'm not gone for the stoppage because a lot of fighters, they just try and impress the crowd. I don't need to do that. I can just ping him, just make him miss, just keep looking all right, you know what I mean? Keep looking fresh and young, so that's my plan.
Do you think your style will make you hard to match?
You know what? It will, 100%. Like, they'll probably offer fights like myself with a style like mine, and people will think, you know what, he's a bit slippery, this and that. But one good thing is, because I've not got a lot of stoppages, people are going to underestimate my power, which I'm happy with, because when we get in there and you get hit, then you'll know.
However, saying that, you have sort of gathered a little bit of a reputation around the country going sparring, haven't you? So word will be getting around like that.
Yeah, just try go anywhere and everywhere. At the end of the day, sparring, it don't mean nothing, it's just about learning. It's all about learning, but I can mix it with the big boys, you know what I mean?
Great stuff. Well, Leeds, the FD Arena, October the 12th. Shabaz The Maverick Masoud, we look forward to seeing you then. Top man.
Thank you, man.
Cheers, bro.
God bless.